it to where you could do whatever the fuck you want to do and you could be you. And that's what makes people in streaming genuine again. Because look, even Ice, Twitch did Ice hella fucking dirty, and he did so much for Twitch.
Ice streaming. The worst deal ever.
Yeah, he got literally raped on Twitch, right? And he's the pioneer of IRL streaming.
I got fucked over on Twitch. Fuck that place.
Exactly. So my whole point is, I'm not gonna. That's why I always give flowers for Eddie investing in content and investing in this, and I always give Kip credit for that because I see Twitch creators and I see they can't even say the word retard, right? Like that's ridiculous to me. If someone says, "Aiden, you cannot say retard," at this point, I don't want to stream anymore. I don't want to stream. That's what I say.
I do have a question though, Aiden.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying you want to go to Twitch then, if that's the case?
Well, the reason why I was speaking about going to Twitch, and I thought about it obviously, and I had a long discussion with me and my friends about it. Obviously, I'm thinking about this in my perspective here, right? If I do a stream with 6ix9ine, if I do a stream with Playboy Cardi, I heavily believe, because obviously Twitch has been around longer than Kick, there will be more growth out of it for me, right? There will be more to gain out of it, followers-wise, traction-wise, impact-wise, and maybe even clips-wise now.
I want to counter that for a second. Like, you got how many clip views did you get from that stream yesterday?
Oh, a lot. I mean, but Tekashi's fucking viral.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, Kick supported that, right? So again, maybe Kick doesn't have as many organic people going to the just chatting section or whatever, right?
Yeah, I know.
But I realistically don't think people utilize streaming as a service to go find streams. Like, I think most people find streams off platform and then they tune in. That's just like the natural progression of what we see.
Cool. Well,
but I think I'll fight you on the discoverability thing. I won't fight you, but I'll counter it. I think the discoverability that Kick offers and that like whole like massive clipping stuff, which we support you with, and we always will. I think kind of potentially offsets that. But again, that's my opinion.
I mean, dude, you're Adin Ross. You'll go to Kick if you're going live with 6ix9ine on Kick. They'll go for you, and that it doesn't matter what platform you're on.
Yeah, no, of course. But what I'm saying is, on stream, live viewers, on stream impact, on stream followers, on stream growth is better on Twitch, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But yes, you're correct about that. Clippers being paid for, all this stuff that you gain out of Kick, it's great. It's great. I'm agreeing with you. But obviously, if I do a more if I did a stream with Donald Trump on Twitch, for example, right? Do you think I would have? No, I wouldn't have more. I wouldn't have had more views, Santana. No,
I don't. I think you would have been dropped. I don't know that they would have allowed this. You don't think so?
Nah. There was nothing in terms of service that I violated on.
Dude, they would have just banned you because it's Trump. They would have just been like Donald Trump. They banned Donald Trump on Twitch.
He was unbanned. He was unbanned.
Wait, what did Donald Trump get banned for?
But
hold on, Ice, you and that Rolls Royce, that hourly deal must be good.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it's real crazy. Oh,
my bad.
Aiden, if you want, I can help you out, dude.
Yes, put me on, bro. Nah, wait, Eddie, what were you saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So no, I was actually just curious what Donald Trump got banned for.
Oh, I mean, dude, they were banning him everywhere. But my point was, if I did that stream on Twitch, Santana, you think I would have got banned? You think I would have got taken down? I believe that I would have had more viewers.
I think I see the crux of your argument, all right? And I think let's take Donald Trump out of it, right? Let's take Donald Trump out of it. Sure. You have a big name. You have a big name on, right?
Let's just say Cardi. Say Cardi.
Let's say Cardi, all right?
Sure.
I think that what's more valuable, right? In my opinion, okay? Being able to do the content that you want to do with Cardi as Adin Ross, or having to like tiptoe around the TOS and water down your content for your community. All right.
I'm agreeing with you.
I think Aiden,
and you spit facts here, man. Jeez.
I think you're at the point in your career where you can make money hand over fist. You can make money hand over fist. But I think you're at the point in your career, but that what's more important, like having authentic content that's true to you, or having to kowtow to a TOS that's bullshit?
Well, Santana, to be fair, rappers go on Twitch all the time and nothing happens, right? Rappers smoke weed, they sip lean, they do everything on Twitch. Nothing ever happens. I mean, like, dude, if I did Cardi on Twitch, I would not get banned. I'm just going to be real. I would have probably triple, quadruple the viewers. And, it is what it is. I'm not, but to go back to your argument, you were 1,000,000% right. That's why I didn't switch to Twitch impulsively, right? I may have said it, but the reason why I thought about it is it's true. Like, if I get fucking banned on Twitch, then what? Then what? For what? Because if I want to go on Monkey or if I want to make a funny joke to one of my friends, it's possible, right? But at the same time, I do think because of Kick's impact, I think Twitch has chilled out and mellowed out a little bit. I mean, bro, they didn't ban Hassan for shopping his dog. They unbanned a sexual predator. Miskip's not fucking banned. I mean, dude, guys, at this point,
don't worry, I'm still for 10 years.
At this point, Twitch is people say, oh, Kick's the worst site. Twitch is pretty fucking bad too. People think that we're fucking the Nazi Germany of streamers. Twitch has some fucked up shit over there too. So, but that's my whole point. That's my whole point. I like your argument, Santana, that you said about Nick Fuentes. If I were to do it on Twitch, I'd be out of there in 2 seconds. But that's why I told you impulsively, obviously, oh, Twitch kick too. But I agree to that. I agree to that point though. But that's my argument though. That I could technically do streams that wouldn't get me banned on Twitch and gain more out of it. That was my argument though to you.
I think to your point, like, I think we have more agreement here than we do disagreement. I think as KPP grows, I think what you're looking for is like, look, there's got to be a balance between hourly rate and KPP. What does that look like? And then at your point, like if I do this massive big event, right? Like what can I effectively gain from it? Like those are the two arguments that I'm hearing from you. Yeah.
Can I interject? I heard earlier, you guys were talking about KPP and fixed rates and all that stuff. Adin, you said if people get a fixed rate, they, stick with their thumbs up their ass or whatever. But I disagree. I think it depends on the person. Not everybody does that. I mean, me personally, Kick has allowed me to do some pretty ridiculous content that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise because, it makes sense financially. Whereas, you have other streamers, these guys, they just sat with their thumb up their ass because, well, they don't have the passion. They don't really care. They just like money. They just want money.
Yeah, well, I'm a victim of it. No, real shit. When I had an hourly rate, making what I was making, I was like, oh shit, I'm just going to sit back and relax. So I agree with you. Now, Ice, I love you, but if I was on Adderall,
I just want to jump in for 1 second.
All right, if I was on lean, I would sit around and do nothing too.
Facts. I should have chose Adderall, bro, instead of lean. I fucked up, bro.
I told you Adderall is way better.
You did. You said I'd be a god streamer, bro. I should have took your advice. No, sorry, wait, Eddie, real quick. To answer your question though, Santana, look, this is what I'll say. My whole thing on that is just Ice is right, but he honestly, Ice, I'll give you your flowers for that. You're one person. You're one of one. But Eddie will agree. 90% of streamers that got put on that hourly rate, a lot of them got lazy, right? And I'm a victim of it. I'm admitting I did too. So, but 90%, I would say, that came to Kick 2023, whatever, 2024, whenever it stopped, they got pretty lazy. I could admit. My bad, Eddie. I mean to cut you off.
I'll be honest. You one of the reasons you've still got an hourly rate is because KPP you'd be making more money. You do know that, right?
I know. I know that. And you know what,
Kick
Eddie?
hasn't been incentivized to move you to KPP because your hourly rate's like a super reasonable. Like you've never negotiated. Like you've never come and be like, Eddie, pay me more money or whatever, right? And you've kept your hourly rate at like the same rate for like 3 years now or 2 years. And like honestly, KPP would make you more money. So like the partnership team has never gone to you and been like switch to KPP because it would like make us less, right? So and you obviously like your
Ice.
I'm here to make you more money, Eddie. It's fine. I don't need more money. I'm grateful for what I get. I do not, bro. I have everything that I've ever desired in this world. I am very complacent. I do not need to have $100-200 million. I do not care about that. Like that's not necessary. You know what I mean? So I don't need to ask for more money. I don't need to, I don't care. Like I'm happy with what I have.
I think that this is more about the discussion of like there's like Adin. I think you kind of mentioning that the hourly rate's bad, but like again, it's pretty reasonable. Like it's not like out of this world causing issues. But I think it would be Ice. You know what? It would be good just to put you in the KPP one, just for like argument's sake, because you'd see what the numbers are and you'd be like, fuck, it's actually pretty reasonable. Because again, we've got access to what you'd be getting.
The issue I had is you told me personally, like, there's nobody getting an hourly rate anymore. So that's kind of like where I was like, okay, but nobody's getting an hourly rate anymore, then whatever. I didn't know, obviously, like, you and Ice have your own thing, but that was my whole thing.
Well, this was, this is from, 3 years ago when I first
I know too, 3 years ago. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I do stuff, so it's
So do I.
and it's not that much money. It's not that much money, like Eddie said. It's not like a crazy thing. It's just a pretty normal amount.
I don't want to. I don't
It's
want to go
like
neck to
it's like
neck
what
on
Cosmo
content.
makes.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go neck on neck who makes better, more, whatever content. But you know, I had an impact on Kick too. So you
No,
know,
I
it is
know
what.
you make good. You do make good content. I'm just fucking with you, but
I know. But I'm just.
you know,
I'm just saying. Like everyone's had that impact on Kick. I say you, me, Fuzi, Los. Actually, my entire friend group. Train obviously X, but yeah, bro. I mean, look, my whole thing is obviously consistency, right? Non-favoritism, but Ice, you do kill it, bro, and so I'm not gonna water that down, bro. You kill it, so. But yeah,
I do my best to try to kill it. Yes, but yeah, no. I mean, it's you have done a lot for Kick and streaming in total. I actually said on stream yesterday. I said I think you're more popular than Kai Cenat.
we don't gotta compare anybody, but I do want to say though, Ed, an argument nobody really talks about either is like there are creators that have blown up from Kick. Cubs killing it, Neon, Fuzi had a fucking crazy blow up. I mean, bro, like there are people that do blow up on Kick, expressing and being themselves from the clipping system. So that is something that like people don't really speak about and talk about. I would even argue that Los lately has a lot of clips going viral. I just think clippers in general, they're going fucking crazy, you know, with the clipping, and that shit does make a big impact as well. You know, creators can come up off Kick, and Neon, especially Fuzi, like they were doing that shit before a lot of people actually came up on Kick, so which was cool.
Yeah, there's also I think we get caught up with all like the really really big names, but there's like I think more impressive, at least from our perspective as a platform, is those people who have started streaming on Kick with like literally zero audience, and now they're getting say 50, 100, 200, 300, 400 views. There's like hundreds of situations like that. Like we've got so many people that have started their career on Kick, and it just goes to show that there is a healthy ecosystem. The only reason there is a healthy ecosystem, people can do that, is because people like you guys came over from day dot nearly and created that ecosystem. Because obviously you can't have streamers go from zero to, you know, X amount of viewers unless you start that sort of, you know, ecosystem, which, you know, again, that's why you guys, we're sitting here having an open conversation about KPP and stuff, is you guys going to help build this place, right? Which is pretty fucking cool if you think about it. You know, I think back to your point as well, Adin, like, you know, whether people love or hate Kick, I must say, like the whole concept of there being like a monopoly otherwise is pretty fucking scary. Like, you know, even people who hate Kick, I think they realize that like it definitely adds some really good, healthy competition, which I think, you know, if for whatever reason, and again, this is never going to happen, but if just imagine if Kick was to fall, right? Like there would never be another platform that would ever try to compete. That's the reality. No one else is going to try to compete. If Microsoft failed, Facebook failed,
I agree.
You know, everyone failed, and then Kick fails after like 3 years or 4 years or whatever that time frame is. Trust me, no one's going to try again. And at that point, like we're going to be looking at like the darkest days of streaming ever. Like that would be fucking scary. Like as much as people hate on Kick and say, I want to see the downfall Kick, like you guys don't.
Yeah. Hey, no, I agree. Guys, Kick made Twitch better. I mean, it's a fact. I mean, we all know that. I mean, everyone here can admit that. Everyone in the chats, they can all admit that. So I agree to your statement on there, bro. Kick really helped streaming out a lot. It really, really did.
Here's another thing I'll add to that. Like, I know we all have our differences in what's happening here and how Kick is rolling out. And this is part of the conversation to be had with the community and how to make this better. The reason why I'm saying this is because in the last 2 weeks alone, 2 massive people have resigned from Twitch. We're talking about Twitch's global head of communications, and we're talking about Twitch's CMO, right? Like the CMO has been there for I think like 7 or 9 years, right? And just resigned. My point is something's happening over there, because I like to think of the pressure that Kick is adding within the market. But what I'm saying is that if we can smooth this conversation out and smooth this conversation out among the folks in chat as KPP is being wheeled out, like KPP is a phenomenal program. My point is that I think we have a real chance here to start taking over the market in a real big way. And I know that live streaming has said like, oh, it's been going down the last 2 months. Like it's the holiday months that this is going to be a slow time. But I think that live streaming is just going to start hitting its heyday as we get our shit together, and as these other platforms start to fall apart because they can't figure it out, man.
I agree with what you're saying. I think right now though, streaming is dead. Not dead, but just less alive. I think it'll come back up. I think it'll come back alive. But yeah, I'm talking in terms of just like in general. People, I love streams. I watch Kick, but I'm not fucking streaming. But in my opinion, bro, like right now, I feel like stream is hitting this spot right now where everyone's trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. You know what the fuck everyone's doing and shit. But I think gaming also is just really shit. But
why is streaming dead? Like, why do you think that?
I think that because streaming isn't only IRL content, right? Like, I feel like gaming is 100% dead. We could all agree on that. I feel like streaming's taking a big hit just because in general, like, people are fucking doing shit. People are fucking work, school, fucking just doing shit. Holiday season, yes, you're right. It picks back up. People are on break. People don't have take time off or whatever. It's better, right? But I think that streaming will hit another peak when GTA 6 comes out. But I believe it's a little bit of a weird spot we're in right now as a whole.
I mean, I half agree with that. I mean, gaming is dead because all the gaming companies are, you know, they're like greedy and like they just try to push, you know, shit games for, you know, microtransactions and money and whatever. But when it comes to like non-gaming content, I don't think it's dead. I mean, I think it's thriving pretty well.
Well, I'm just saying in terms of it being in a weird spot, a weird bubble. I'm just saying like that people are you know, everyone's kind of doing the same thing, I feel like, and everyone's just kind of doing like everyone's in this weird bubble. And maybe it's just my side of what I see. To be honest, I don't really see a lot of what you do a lot. Like I see it, but I don't see it a lot. And I'm just saying what's in my space. It's like repetition. Like I'm seeing a bunch of people doing subathons and you know, all these marathons and stuff. And I feel like that is what kind of not melts it a little bit, but I feel like it kind of like takes some away from it. I'm not hating on it, by the way. People do what they want to do and they love what they want to do, but I feel like the saturation in streaming is kind of what I feel like is kind of making it, you know, killed a little bit.
Well, what do you think that people should be doing that would kill, like, to, you know, move away from that saturation?
I think naturally it'll, you know, I think like just how like industries die out and they come back alive, like music, for example. To me, rap music, I like rap. That shit's just trash right now to me. Like nobody's dropping music or whatever. It's like the same thing, right? Like streaming, like I don't know, like as a viewer, I'm not talking about as a streamer, by the way. Like people can rate my content, they can do what the fuck they want to do. This past week was fun for me. I had a lot of fun doing what the streams I was doing. But besides that, like as a viewer, I'm just like right now, I'm trying to like find more shit to watch for me. That's it. I'm just speaking for me as a viewer, not me as a streamer, me as a viewer.
I mean, I agree with that actually. I think a lot of people, a lot of Twitch streamers, a lot of streamers in general, they all do the same thing pretty much. They just do what works. They do the subathons. They all do the same stuff.
The same shit. Yeah.
It's because, I mean, it's just because, I mean, most of the Twitch streamers, they're just bad streamers. To be honest, they all just copy each other. There's no creativity. They do, you know, the most minimal effort shit that gets the most money or the most clout, or they just clip farm. Everybody clip farms. Nobody does, you know, nobody makes content for like long-term sort of content. Everybody's a clip farmer now, which I think is very boring, because how are you going to watch a 6-hour stream of somebody clip farming? I guess if you have brain rot and you want to skip
fucking it up though. That's what's fucking the clips. You know, the clips fuck up the streams, because you're right. The clips fuck up the streams because it's like you're watching a 30-second clip instead of watching a 5 or 6 hour stream, and people get more accustomed to that. They're like, okay, we can watch this clip of this viral moment, but you know what I'm saying? And bro, that's part of clipping. I'm part of that too. Ice, you're kind of part of it too now. Like that's just the way streaming's going. Obviously, Ice, you know.
I'm not a clip farmer. I make stories.
You're not a clip farmer. I know, but you have clips. Clips go crazy though. Your clips go crazy.
I do have good clips,
that's what I mean.
But they are pretty random. Dude, I'll do an 8-hour stream that is super good content, and I'll have 0 clips from it, because there's no context. If you don't understand the context, people aren't going to understand the clip. Most of my clips that go viral are the most random shit ever that literally wasn't even content on the stream, honestly, but it's good for the clickbait. So,
but that's just streaming in general. That's not a Kick Twitch debate. It's just streaming in general. You know what I mean? It's not like Kick creators. It's just every streamer. It's just we're in a clipping era. You know, so
I hate that. Streaming 10 years ago was in a much more.
Bro, when I want to watch you load up on RuneScape, bro, and stake in the duel arena. I know Eddie knows about that too. Those are days, bro. And then nowadays it's just like fuck. Like scroll down Twitter, see the clips. All right, I'm off social media for the day now. Like, whatever. Let me get the fuck off here. So I get it though, bro. Like, I get it.
I think the big problem with clipping is I think like what ended up happening, people realized they became way more famous, way more recognized off clipping than they did for streaming, right? It took streamers to the mainstream. And I think people are just addicted to that idea of becoming like more well-known, better recognized, and you just don't get that reach in long-form content. And suddenly clipping came along and you can say the most outrageous thing or say something that resonates with a short 30-second clip, and suddenly you've got everyone like knowing your name, going, holy fuck, da da da. And at the end of the day, that's what kind of like I think people are really hooked on is that is clout and fame, right? And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I think Ice is a bit of a wake up call when you kind of mentioned that, because it does take away from like long form content and building up a storyline and like actually investing in like the context. And it's kind of sad, actually. I never really thought of it that way, but it is a bit of a problem. It's going to change the dynamic, and it's changing kind of what streaming is almost and where people put their emphasis. But again, I guess things just change, right?
Wait. While I'm on this call, Eddie, I had this idea last night. I want to buy a ghost town, and then I want to put all the kick streamers in a city, and then I become the mayor of the city, and then I'll make the streamers and like the sheriff and like like a real town, and then basically I'll value all the property at $500,000 per trailer or some like dog shit house, and then they pay 20% property tax to me. So I think that would be good for the kick streamers and then very profitable for me. So can we make that happen? The Kick Ghost Town.
Have you found this said ghost town yet? Is there one in mind already?
Oh, they're all over the place, Eddie. And you know what? I'll even build a statue of you dropping a Plinko ball in the middle of it.
It's got to be a legit. You got to find a place that's legit suspected to be haunted, though. Like legit, like some crazy burial ground place in Montana out in the middle of nowhere, man. That would be insane.
Oh, I mean, I was thinking about Texas, like desert towns, like, they all wear cowboy hats. I don't know. I think that'd be very interesting if there was a streamer city.
That's just like, it's like a 24/7 KickCon almost kind of thing. Just fucking anyone can rock up. And...
But you have is KickCon coming? Is KickCon coming or not?
It's being spoken about more seriously, that's for sure. But I don't know. We might not need to do it because we got freaking Kick Ghost Town coming.
Hey, real quick to shift the conversation back to chat. Chat wants to lean back into KPP talk. Do you guys, Ice, Adin, can you guys give any thoughts? I know we've been talking about KPP, but for real, for the average streamer, like, me and Eddie were talking about it before. Like, we believe that KPP is the best thing going out there for creators, man. Like, for real, like when you guys see other platforms, you're across other platforms, like where do you see the state of KPP for the average streamer? I know we're talking about bigger things with bigger creators and, pay and hourly, but like genuinely, like I think KPP is the place to bring your audience in order to grow what it is that you're trying to do, your brand.
I can't speak on mid-sized creators because I don't know about mid-sized creators and low-sized creators, but I don't know. Ice, you can answer that. I have no idea how, because I know all your friends have the KPP, so I don't know how much they're making, how much they're doing, but I can't speak on
okay. For example, before KPP, all the streamers around me, they would just live off donations or whatever, and it was real hard. KPP nowadays, I mean, they're able to travel, they're able to do, their own content. They're self-sustained. I mean, KPP is the greatest thing that's ever happened to streaming. And I think if, more people just need to come to the understanding that if you're getting 500 viewers, you're a mid-sized streamer, 500-600 viewers. I mean, you could make, a good amount of money, way more than just subs or whatever. So, I mean, that's, what's the question? I mean, that's just the best thing in streaming. I don't know, like, and then if you get more viewers from better content, you get higher KPP. I mean, that's a great incentive. Obviously, there's going to be people who are, kind of lazy and they're not going to want to do more content. They're going to be like, I'm okay with my $20 an hour. But I feel like most people will have that ambition and drive. They're going to want to get that, $80 an hour or something. They're going to want to try and get like higher viewership for that.
Well, Eddie, what do I do in my position? What do you recommend for me? Because you obviously the 30-day period, and then like if I do a brand risk, it doesn't check in because it's a 30-day grace period. So what do I do? Genuinely, I'm asking you for advice.
So I think there's like what we spoke about earlier, like the way that KP's done from the security perspective, where if there's like an abnormally high increase in viewers, it sometimes goes, okay, hold on, this is like cap. We need to fix that. We need to change that up. Like, I don't think that needs to happen. Right. I think what we need to do is we need to say, okay, we're going to like potentially whitelist streamers to make sure they get like completely, if they have like 1,000% increase in average viewers, we accept that. So I think that's an easy problem to solve. Okay. I think coming back to your question about what you should do, like this, we had this conversation like literally a week ago, and I said to you like, yo, Adin, just do like whatever you want to do, like in terms of like go live on Twitch, go live on Kick, like get the best of both worlds. Like I was pretty honest with you, right? Like I said, like dude, like
yeah, you give me your blessing. That's facts.
I was like, you give me your blessing. Go do Twitch, go do this, go do whatever, right? I said to you like, I think Kick is of course the best move, and the fact that there's a lot offered here, and you're going to get way more in the long run. But of course, I said, mix it up, like do your big streams on Twitch. So I think it's up to you to kind of like go back and like figure out like what works for you. Like you might be right. You might be, you said before, hey, look, if I do this on this platform, I'm going to get like X amount more viewers. I don't know, test that theory, right? Test if that's truly the case. I personally think like you, because you are such a big brand and such a well-known person and already so established here, I think you're going to get the same number of like authentic viewers here on Kick as you will on like on Twitch. Maybe a little bit more there. I don't know, right? I think it's going to be pretty same for same. But I think then there's other upsides, right? On either side, right? I think Twitch is obviously much more recognized. Like everyone knows Twitch, and I think you end up probably getting more collab opportunities and all that kind of stuff. I think that's reasonable. Like there's trade-offs to both, right? But I must say, I think, whilst we're talking about KPP and it's not like, you're a very rich guy, right? You got a lot of money, and maybe $5,000 an hour for you is not like good money, or 4,000 or 6,000 or whatever the numbers are.
Hey, that's great. If I can get $5 an hour,
wait, 5,000 an hour. Wait a second. What are we talking about? I'll take that. I mean, shit, give that to me.
Well, again, like that's what I mean. Like I'm saying, like it's good money. Like your KPP earnings are like public, Adin, right? Like you make them very, very public.
I don't care.
So. Like,
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
I'm going to say, like, that's good
comes
money.
off as ungrateful.
You'd otherwise have to get yourself, like, I don't even know the math here, 2,000 subscribers, right? Like, that's hard.
It comes off like I'm a greedy fuck, but I'm really not. Like, I'm not trying to be greedy here. I'm really not.
I'm not. Like, bro, I respect you. I really do. I think you're one of the greatest streamers in the industry, but man, you are a greedy ass motherfucker.
Ice, if Eddie told me, hold on, Ice, if Eddie told me off stream, brand risk, you should have got paid 50% more, and I didn't get paid. How is that fair? Eddie even told me. Eddie told me he's gonna fix it.
You got $100+ million. Who cares?
And he got 50 billion.
I'm gonna say, I forgot that I should have chased you up and been like, Adin, here's the extra like $6,000 or $7,000 or whatever it was.
That's it.
I'll be honest. I kind of thought the same way as Ice. I was like, you're 100 million deep. I didn't realize 6,000 meant that.
You're 50 billion deep. Yo, give me $1 billion. Let me hold on to it for like 5 years. I'll pay you back. Come on, bro.
I honestly didn't realize it was that big a deal. Like, I'll get that one manually adjusted.
It's not about the money though. It's just the principle for me. That's why I was being a little lesbian about it. I was like, damn, bro, you trying to play a little bit. I was like, fuck. I was upset, bro. You hurt my feelings. But no, I'm not greedy, Ice. Come on, bro. Ice, I give out money. I bless my. Come on, bro. I know you're right.
Okay, you do give out a lot of money. I'm kind of fucking with you, like halfway.
I know.
But the other half is like, I mean, if I was in your shoes, I put myself in your perspective. I personally wouldn't care if
you told me to retire. You told me to retire.
I mean, no. I mean, if I was you, $200 million.
You retire.
What are we doing, bro? Dude, if I had $200 million, I would build my own city, bro. I would just live as a king in like some fucking desert town with a bunch of people. I don't know, dude. I have different values. I don't know.
Well, Eddie's not retiring. Eddie's 50 billion up, and he's not retiring.
Well, Eddie is a different animal. I mean, if I had 50 billion, why are you not on fucking Mars, dude? Let's go on the Mars and build a Mars.
I'm not taking Adderall. Leave me alone. I just got off lean. All right, let me break it at least a year. All right. Wait, you should. Hey, instead of Adderall though, you should consider doing meth. It's the same thing.
Well, Adderall is a little bit healthier.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. It's just a dope.
Whatever, dude.
Wait, what milligrams are you doing a day? Be honest. Be open with me. What milligrams?
I do one 30 milligram extended release.
That's not that bad, right? How much is that?
30 milligrams.
No,
yeah, 130. No, just 30. Just 30 milligrams.
Just 30. Just 30. Okay. That's not that bad, right?
No, it's not that bad. That's what like teenagers take in high school.
Oh, so you don't even do it that much.
No, it's not. It's not like that. But yeah, I mean, all right, Aiden. To prove that you're not greedy, wire me $1 million right now.
Eddie has $50 billion. Eddie's got 50 billion. I'll tell you what. I'll wire you 100K. Eddie wires you 900K.
I mean, there's no downside for me.
No, Eddie's more Jewish than me. We're all Jewish. Me, you, and Eddie are all Santa. You're not Jewish, right?
I'm Latino. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, look, we have 3 Jews in this call. We're cooked, Ice. We're cooked.
Well, hold on. I'm only 20% Jewish.
No, you're Jewish. It doesn't matter. You're Jewish. Wait. What type of Jew are you?
Well, it's like Russian, like Russian Jew.
Fine, I can tell your nose. It's in your nose. You're Jewish. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. It's all good. Hey, you know what we should really do? We should make our own RuneScape private server and bring back the duel arena.
I mean, yeah, I'm down for whatever. I mean,
Eddie, hit up Jagex. Have you spoken with Jagex before or not?
I think Andrew, you have, right?
Yeah, we're connected. They like us. Dude,
let's go. Go time. Buy RuneScape. How much is RuneScape worth?
I think they're like sold recently for like a bunch of money. I don't know. They're owned by like some private equity. That's probably why they're doing all that microtransaction stuff, But I don't know. That sounds like a big headache. I think like running a live streaming platform is complicated. Like fucking running a game like RuneScape, that would be a headache. Like that's even like a harder crowd to please. Like with live streaming, you definitely can't please everyone. Like with a game like that, you're fucked. Like you just cannot win.
Yeah, but you'll make so much money from the game. I feel like if it's like incentive.
If he buys RuneScape, one bad update, and Eddie's face is going to be on the old school subreddit. 1,000 upvotes. They're going to be like, "This guy, fuck this guy for updating this thing." I don't know. They're going to be.
What else? Eddie, you should buy North Korea or something. I don't know. Get creative here.
North Korea. That's right. We were going to send you to North Korea for a while there. You never fucking did it though.
Yeah, no shit. No wonder you want to be a die on stream. You want to get a clip.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
You're gonna go get those funds back that time. But
sure.
I went to the border of North Korea, and then I got pressed by the military, and they almost arrested me.
Nice. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If anyone's got an IRL from North Korea, you got to do it. You can get permission, bro. There's a way to do it. You can get permission.
Wait, so you actually went to the border? When was this?
I think they have cell towers there.
Yeah, you went for the Somali trial, didn't you? You like ventured out to South Korea and shit, right?
Yeah, I went to South Korea, and then, he fucking stream sniped me, and I was like, he was like, unban me on Kick. I'm like, well, I don't have that power, for one, and for two, you're a scumbag, so no.
Oh, you talking about the Somalian guy? What's his name?
Yeah, Johnny.
Johnny, that's right. Yeah, he streamed in Israel. It was asking people about me.
Is he still streaming?
Israel. I stream in Israel.
I don't want to get killed by like a missile or something.
Dude, Eddie, how do you not laugh at? Okay, there it is. I was like, dude, come on, bro.
Hey, I don't know. I gotta be careful with you guys when you're cutting loose.
Eddie, Eddie, is that offer still stand? Would you box Dan Clancy on brand risk?
Box Dan Clancy on brand risk?
Yeah,
I'll be honest. Like, dude, Dan is actually like a crazy healthy dude. Like he's like running around doing like marathons and shit, like riding bikes. Like
dude,
I think he might beat me.
He's an old man. Come on, what are you talking about? Look at your arms.
Dude, I don't know. Like he's healthy. He's healthy. Like he invests in his health. He
jerks off all day. What do you mean? Yeah. Like, bro, he's just straight goons.
He flips OF models on stage like crazy. I don't know, man. I think he might give you a run, man.
Honestly, as much
He's
as people hate
65
on
years
Jay
old.
Clancy, like I think that guy's out there doing a good job. You know, like he's like public. He's trying. Like you know,
He actually is.
like I don't
He's
know
doing a good
many.
job.
Like it's like a weird industry. Like you're not gonna be able to find like because you got to keep in mind like that guy also has like a fuckload of responsibilities. Like he has to report to like fucking Amazon and like you know try to make the thing profitable or whatever it else he has to do. Plus everything else. Like man, that guy's he's a bit of a machine. Like I think he gets way more like you know hate than he deserves. Like that is not an easy job. Like if you had to be like a CEO of like any company, like Twitch would be like up there as like probably the hardest company to like somehow balance all that responsibility plus freaking dealing with like the public and I don't know. He's doing all right. But if it came to boxing, Dan Clancy, I think you're right. It'd be a bit unfair. I do have an age advantage and probably like 20 kilos on him as well. So I think I'd do all right.
Hey, Eddie, how you doing, man? How you doing?
He doesn't do shit.
It's 3 a.m. for you?
It's 3:30 a.m.
What time is it for you?
Holy shiznit.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, listen, it's been a good chat. I think being able to kind of go live and talk about the KPP stuff has been all right.
Yeah, bro, you know, come on, bro.
Way off subject now.
Nah, but it's cool to be off subject, bro. Damn, we can have a normal convo about life and shit. Fuck. How's your workouts been? How's your MMA workouts been?
I've done MMA in ages, man. I did it for like 1 year. It was fun, but yeah.
You stopped going?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, you were looking jacked, bro. You were looking. Hey, you still are, bro. Like, bro, you were doing MMA like 5 a.m. Damn, bro, you were. Damn.
Yeah, I'm just doing swimming now. I found like this new love for just like doing like 3-4 kilometers of back and forth in a pool. It's fucking boring as hell, but it's like really fun at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah, very nice. But no, it was a good call, man. It was a good conversation with all of you, bro. You know, Ice, I respect you heavily and I appreciate your input on stuff. Eddie, you know, you as well, Santana. And like I said, Eddie, you know, like I said, bro, obviously I love being the genuine, authentic creator I am and meaning whatever I can say whatever the fuck I want and I have to turn my back and am I gonna get banned? So I thank you for giving. That's one thing I will say. I appreciate you giving me the, you know, that. Because that is real. Like even like you brought up Cuffham earlier, like it's true. You know, it's true. Like think about it. Like Cuffham on Twitch, like he wouldn't be able to do monkey. He wouldn't be able to like have fun with shit and like he's someone I could enjoy and I can watch, right? So it's like you give people that freedom, and I will say that is all. And you're right though. Microsoft failed. These platforms didn't do it right, man. Kick is you know how it is.
No, it's a lot of people that have done that, right? It's you guys building it out. You know, obviously XQC train hundreds of other people as well for making the switch over. And I think, you know, there's a lot of people that can rightfully say like Kick is only here because they've taken a chance on it. And it is just one large community, right? And I'm only just a very, very small part of it. Same with Andrew, same with all the stuff, right? So I don't know. I think we got a cool thing going and we just got to keep working together, you know? Who fuck was that in your background?
Oh, it's Snaggy. Yeah, but I agree. I agree fully, bro. Fully agree.
Yeah, man, I must say Snaggy's not doing well on KPP, is he?
Nah, he's really mad, but who gives a fuck? I'm kidding. No,
Over or under, after this call, I give it a 60% chance. Aiden's like, all right, dude, 50 million raise.
No. Dude, like, how Jewish do you think I am? I'm not that Jewish.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You would never do that.
Never. It's not even in my blood. Come on. Dude, Eddie,
you know what? You got to teach
Eddie,
me a thing or two about that. Because clearly I'm doing it wrong.
Eddie, let Cuffham do his lean mukbang again. Come on, dude. Look, he was having a good time. It was fake lean.
Man, like...
Yeah,
that was... listen, I think Kick is all for, like, creative freedom, all that kind of stuff, but there is kind of lines we got to draw, you know? Like, I think... I think that was pushing it a little bit, yeah. I remember you were in the background of that stream. I had to call you up. Like, he wasn't listening anyway. I'm like, Aiden, fucking stop this shit.
No, that was funny though, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I can imagine it was fun for those involved, yeah.
Look at Santana, look. It's a joke. It's Kevin.
Eddie, I gotta go. I'm about to go dig up some dinosaur bones. So these guys have just been waiting for me.
Hey, that's all good, man.
All
Hey,
right,
thanks
cool.
for jumping on, Ice. Have a good one.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you.
So, Eddie, Eddie, you're getting off too?
I know I was gonna finish up in like 5 minutes or something, or
Not yet, but hey, bro, it was a really good conversation. I appreciate you, bro, and thank you.
And good job yesterday as well, man. I was watching the stream. That was peak. That was peak. I think that was like, I don't know. I really felt it. I've said this a few times, but I really, really felt that was kind of like you back in your domain.
So the Islam Khabib one wasn't peak either.
Nah,
that was my favorite stream I've done.
It didn't hit the same. I don't know, man.
That was my favorite stream I've done like all month. I love that stream. You didn't like that stream?
No, I liked it. I mean, like, I felt like yesterday was more kind of like in your element. Like, I felt like you're more comfortable. Like
more me.
Yeah, I felt like that was Adin. That was like your. I don't know. That was more your domain, right? I again, just like I think in terms of how you felt, like you were relaxed, like you're having a good time, you're laughing, like you were. I don't know. It was good.
It was a great vibe. I appreciate that, bro. But look, Ed, we'll speak soon. Hit me anytime, bro. Santana, pleasure, bro. Thank you again. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys later, all right?
Take care, man. See ya.
Thanks, Adin.
Oh, well, that was fun. That was awesome. I think we had a good chat with chat. Adin, come on. Cuffham's in the chat. A lot of people in chat as well. Verified people who've had an opportunity to listen in a bit. I think the reality is, right? The reality is we've got something pretty good going on here, you know? We've got something really good. Like, is Kick perfect? Fuck no. Is it heading in the right direction? Do we have like a unique opportunity to build something incredible and empower creators and be a part of something incredible? I think we do. I really think we do. And that's why, 3 years in, Andrew, I'm sure you feel the same way. Like, I'm fired up as ever, it's like it's kind of like this day one mentality. It's like it's not like, oh, this
day
is
one, man.
3 years old. We're kind of getting, so it's just super cool, right? And it's amazing. And the fact of the matter is, we've got so much support from viewers, streamers, even like Adin coming on and like being pretty chilled, despite the fact, hold on, maybe wasn't so happy a few days ago. You got people like Ice out there just saying, hey, look, this is life-changing situation that like people should cherish and all that. Like, I think that's the general sentiment, right? There's noise and whatnot that can be like online, and certain opinions can sometimes be louder than others, but I think we're in a really healthy spot, and I think Kick is here to stay.
Yeah, I think that that's the thing. Like, even in chat, you have a lot of people who hated on Kick, loved on Kick, is on this roller coaster ride, but everyone stays on this crazy roller coaster because they know we're headed in the right direction. Does that make sense? And like, nothing worth having is smooth. Nothing worth building is easy. But I think one thing that I see from everyone from Adin, down to a small streamer who can't get verified because they think they need to be verified on day one, is that they see that Kick is the best thing out there, not just in live streaming, in the media space. I'm going to open up to everything, because I genuinely still feel that live streaming is the future, especially with the way that tech is going. And I think more importantly, Eddie, people trust you and Bijan because you guys are of the generation. You guys make incredibly smart moves. And I think that that's the big reason why Kick is killing it. And then fall in Train, fall in the Adins, fall in the XQC that follow your lead. But the mere fact that you're out here talking like this and gathering the entire family together, all the way up from Adin, all the way down from Cosmo06, who had a comment, like, that's how you grow an empire, man. So kudos to you, man. Thank you for this.
Thank you. I think again, there's a lot of people involved in creating any community for that matter, but especially one like Kick. And I think, to your point as well, It's crazy because I think, you know, Kick comes under so much heavy scrutiny, and I think the reason it comes under such heavy scrutiny and because it has so many loud voices is because it is the place people who are truly passionate about live streaming come, especially the viewers. Like, we've got the most passionate people. Like, you know, there's so many names that come to mind. It is the fact of the matter that like people who really love live streaming, they gravitate towards Kick. Kick is like that raw, authentic live streaming sort of culture. And, you know, that's why you've got the likes of, you know, a good example is the whole of that CX crew, right? They're insanely deep in live streaming. Then you've got these, you know, sometimes I hate using the word small to medium, but smaller to medium sort of live streamers that gravitate towards Creep because they love that sense of like really tight community and they love that sense of having a voice and being heard. And I don't know, I feel like at this point in time, it's the place to be for those that truly love what live streaming is all about. It's got all the drama, it's got all the community, it's small enough to be heard, but it's large enough to have discoverability. It's just in a really great spot. But anyway, we could talk about this all night. I think we're onto something cool, and I think this has been a really unique opportunity to run Kick Talk. Maybe we'll run Kick Talk like this more often, I reckon, just with more sort of less defined schedule, just kind of shoot the breeze, see what happens, you know, who comes on. It's good. It's good. And I must say, the chat's been insane. Big shout out to guys in chat, especially all the verified people. I couldn't even like read half the comments, but like everyone there who's dropped in and you know, put in their opinion too.